tomorrow night after the 8 o'clock news, and may God bless.
Tune to Off the Wall with David Paul.
Hey, everybody. Good morning, David Paul. All-night talk radio with David Paul. If you have nothing better to do, stick around with me. I'll keep you awake. And 3 o'clock, hey, if you've never called a talk show before, 3 o'clock in the morning is the best time to call. Nobody's listening. We have the radio station to ourselves. It's a good place to practice. You get good with me, and then you can call one of the day shows. You know, practice with Dave Paul. I'll teach you how to do it right. I will teach you how to be a quality caller. Where you listen to the news about unsafe toys. Today, driving home, had my kid. Picked him up from his day school. He goes to preschool, 9 to 12. Picked him up. Went to McDonald's. Well, bringing him home. Unbelievable. I saw these two teenage boys. Look like they're probably 17 years old or so. Probably high school dropouts or something. Scum. You can just tell the look on them. Scum. Trash. Losers. They each had BB guns in their hands. BB guns. And they were aiming into a tree. They were walking down, I live in a pretty wooded area. They were looking up into this tree off a side road, and I'm watching them, driving, and they're looking at something, and they're both, pointing at something. I knew what they were doing. Their parents, these two pieces of trash, these two pieces of scum, their parents probably gave them BB guns when they're 14, 15 years old or so. I have no idea. But I remember as a kid, this happened all the time. Moron parents, really stupid parents give their teenage kids BB guns. What does a teenage kid do with a BB gun? He takes it out and he kills a poor defenseless squirrel. He goes out there and he stalks a squirrel right there in your neighborhood. I remember as a kid driving by. This really stands out in my mind. Here I'm probably 14 years old. I'm on a bicycle. There was this kid in my neighborhood named Sammy. Sammy had a BB gun that his parents gave him. Sammy was a big kid. And Sammy, if he could find a squirrel, he would kill it. I remember driving by, and there's a group of about 3 kids standing around looking on the ground. I drove, and there was this poor little squirrel just squirming all over the place. He'd been shot, and they're just watching him die. What kind of parent would give a kid a BB gun? A loser. That's what kind of parent would give a kid a BB gun. A loser, a non-thinking moron, an idiot parent who pays no attention to all what his kid is up to. Here's a BB gun. Go kill every living thing you can possibly find. Now, personally, I don't mind if a person goes out and shoots a squirrel. An adult goes out and shoots a squirrel, a bird, whatever, as long as you take it home and eat it. But just to watch an animal die, give me a break. But I saw that, and that bothered me. Left an impression because I remember that as a kid. What are you going to do? People are stupid. People are really stupid. Well, other than that, see, I had to tell you, I heard that on the news, so I had to share that little story with you about unsafe toys. BB guns are unsafe toys. Teenagers have no business with a BB gun. Forget that. Parade. Wasn't there a parade recently? I didn't go. I don't go to parades. I can't stand parades. I think they're stupid. They're only a limited few can go see them unless you watch it on television. It's such a waste of time. You hear these. I wonder what kind of person devotes half a year or whatever they do to making a float. Can't you find something more constructive to do? You sit around and you build this thing that drives down a road so people can look at it and smile. They look at it for less than 30 seconds. It drives by, but you've spent 6 months building this thing so somebody can get 30 seconds of enjoyment. What kind of nitwit are you? Parades, the whole concept of parades is wrong. The whole setup of parades, when you think about it, it's so, because such a limited audience goes to see a parade unless it's on television. Really. I don't go to parades because I don't want to be inconvenienced. I don't want to have to walk for so long, park in a parking garage downtown, go downtown, sit on the side of a street. Really, sit on the side of a street on the ground and wait for something to drive by. Give me a break. I have better things to do. Maybe you're that limited, but I am not. No way. But I thought of a better way. I thought, how would a parade, how could you put together a parade so that 5 times or 10 times the audience could see it and see it live, then see it now? Like I say, right now, you have a very limited audience. You don't even have 1% of the population to go see it. You probably don't even have 1/10 of 1%. But how could you make it where 5 or 10% of the population could go see a parade? I thought about it. I know the answer. The way you do it, it's very simple. I mean, I've heard it before. It's a very simple process. You want to put together a parade that everybody can go see a parade and everybody can enjoy it, not just a select few nuts, a few limited morons that'll sit on the side of the street, but people in the comfort of their own car. The way you do it, you don't have the parade move. You have the people move. What you do is on the side of 285 or on the side of 75, on the side of 20, pick a highway. For a mile long or however long the parade is, you park it on the side of the road. You park it. Now, the way you see that parade is you get in your car on that highway and you drive by it. That's it. You haven't got out of your car, but you've seen the parade. 10 times, 20 times, 30 times the amount of people could see it. It is such a goofy, but instead they put it downtown Atlanta. How crazy. What a waste of time. Oh, that's pathetic. Who is the moron that came up with this concept? The way you have a parade is you take it you just park it on the side of the road. Then I get in my car, say, kids, we're going to the parade, and I drive by it. Maybe we can slow down the speed from, let's say, 55 to 45, and I can drive by the parade. I can point out the window, look, kids, there's Santa Claus, and I'm gone. I loop around, I come back home. Now, I'm warm. You know, when it's 40 degrees outside, it's cold. But I've seen the parades. My kids have seen the parade. But right now, nobody sees the parade. Nobody. Nobody sees the parade now. Nobody sees it. So my idea, everybody would see it. My idea, 50 times the amount of people that see it now would see it. Maybe 100 times. You have the parade stationary, and people drive by it and point to their kids at all the floats, all the time that you have wasted making such a stupid, idiotic thing, a float. What a waste of time. What a moron you must be. I couldn't imagine. Honey, I'm going to go work. I have 6 months. For 6 months, I'm going to make a float. She'd say, what an idiot. I want a divorce attorney. What an idiot you must be. Enough about that. Enough about that. If you want to comment on anything I say, feel free. My number tonight and all nights is 872-0750. Outside of Atlanta, 1-800-WSB Talk. I'm not sure what to do tonight. I mean, we have a long night. I mean, throughout the course of every night, I mean, we just go all over the place. At 2 o'clock, I usually just open it up. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever doesn't happen, you know what I mean? Who cares? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Let's just converse, keep it lively, keep a conversation going, see what happens. I saw a country bumpkin tonight. I mean, really just a country bumpkin. How do you spot a country bumpkin? Oh, later on tonight, we're going to talk dating. 2 o'clock in the morning, talk dating. Also, we're going to have some temperature checks. It's 32 degrees out right now. I've got some ways of checking the temperature, some interesting ways. I need some daring people that'll do some lively, we'll see. I'll explain it around 2 o'clock in the morning. But a country bumpkin, toothpick in their mouth. How do you spot a country bumpkin? How do you spot a complete loser? I always say the way you spot a complete loser is, well, he's got a cigarette in his hand. Well, that states right there, the guy's a complete loser. He's a suicidal nut. He's just the weakest man on the face of the earth, or weakest woman. He's a nut. He's got a big belt buckle. That's always a sign of a country bumpkin. You know what bothers me? Can I, see, I'm rambling. What am I? I'm rambling. I don't mean to come in here and rambling, but I'm rambling. The Bill of Rights is making a national tour in this country. Have you heard about it? It's coming to Atlanta. Next month, beginning of next month, you can go see the Bill of Rights. I want to burn it. I want to take the Bill of Rights and burn it. The Bill of Rights you and I own. We own it. But you know it's being sponsored by a cigarette company. I hate smokers. I can't stand smokers. I wish somebody would line them up and execute them or something. I can't stand smokers. I have no rights. What kind of rights do I have? I go into a restaurant and I'm breathing their crummy smoke. Well, a cigarette company is sponsoring this. I can't stand it. Is that what the Bill of Rights has come to? What in the world is happening here? What is going on? The Bill of Rights is being sponsored by a company Which, how many people have these people killed? Probably more than Vietnam War, World War I, World War II combined. Where in the world are we going? Bill of Rights, let's burn it. That's what the Bill of Rights is. Let's burn it. All right, people, I'm open. I'm here. I am David Paul. Feel free to talk to me tonight. I don't know where we're going. I have no idea. It's All Night Talk Radio with David Paul. You're listening to AM-750 WSB. Let's talk to Sue. Hey, Sue, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Hi, David.
Hey,
how are you?
I'm doing good, Sue. And how's Sue?
Fine.
Good.
David, I
Yeah.
listen to your show every night
Thank
till
you, Sue.
5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, my God. Really? Thanks.
I really do.
I'm making you an interesting person, aren't I? Aren't you,
Yes.
aren't you more interesting to hang around now?
Yes.
Yes, you are.
I want to tell you about the BB gun.
Yes.
Anybody, any parent that would put a BB gun
Mm-hmm.
in a teenage hand,
That's right.
it's like putting a loaded gun into a child's hand.
Well, it's just parents are stupid.
Parents are ignorant.
Oh, parents are dumb. Because
You know what it is?
What? What
They'll
is it?
say, oh, I want to give my children what I didn't have.
What, a weapon to kill
That's
squirrels?
a cop-out.
No, it's a weapon to kill little animals. Now, I don't have anything for little animals. I just soon go out and kill every one of them if I was hungry. And it doesn't bother me at all if a man goes out there and shoots them out of his tree, and he takes it inside and skins it, as long as he eats it. But just for the sport of watching it die, that's sick.
It's stupidity.
So what else on your mind tonight, Sue?
Okay, and the other subject was,
Yes.
well, I can't forget the second.
Well, yes.
What was it?
I don't remember myself. Parades.
Oh, one was the Bill of Rights.
Parade. Well, forget that. Parades.
And then, yes, you do, the second one.
Oh, parades, Bill of Rights.
The parade.
Yes.
Okay. I worked a year on a parade.
You did.
Just one parade.
You just have time to waste,
Float.
huh? Time to throw it on.
You know what I did
What
at
a
the
waste!
end of it?
What a waste of a life, Sue.
I'll never do it. I never did it again.
Fantastic.
I did it when I was in high school.
Right.
I was a senior. And it took me 1 year to build that float.
Fascinating, Sue.
And when I got through and it was over with, I set fire to it. And I said I would never
Sue.
waste my time again.
That's what I wanted to hear. Hey, Sue, thanks for the call.
Uh-huh.
See you later. Let's go to Alice. Hey, Alice, you're on AM 750 WSB.
I want to say that I totally agree with you about any weapon in a child's hand is a weapon. If it's a BB gun, if it's a knife, whatever. And any parent that gives any weapon to a child needs to have that weapon used on them.
Well, a lot of parents will go out this Christmas and buy their kids BB guns. They will do it.
Oh, they will.
And the next day, you'll see kids walking around your neighborhood with BB guns. And you know what they do? They look for your dog and cat. Well, there's nothing wrong with that, I guess. But they go find innocent squirrels. They go find birds, and they shoot them for sport. Right?
I agree with you.
I know you do, Alice, because you're a bright woman.
Okay, now about the parade.
Yes.
I think it's a pretty good idea, but what if you have a wreck while you're going down the road doing 45 miles
Well, what if you have a
an hour,
wreck
50
anyway?
miles
You have
an hour?
wrecks anyway. People wreck all the time. So what? Do you go to a parade downtown? I doubt a very few of my listeners go to a parade because I think they're a brighter group than that. I think people that go to parades are morons. Let's go to Darryl. Hey, Darryl, you're on AM 750.
Dave,
Darryl.
how you doing, bud?
Pretty good. Hey, let me try something here, Darryl. All right. Yes, Darryl, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. I want to first of all comment about the, here's a good way to spot a country bumpkin.
Man, hold on. We have a bad problem here. Try it again. Yes.
All right, here's a good way to spot a country bumpkin.
Yes.
Go to one of these parades.
Darryl, I'm sorry, Darryl. You're going to have to call back, man. Horrible connection. It's driving me nuts. Real bad hollow sound. I didn't mean to cut you off like that and be, well, so what? Freddy, you're on AM 750 WSB.
Hey, Dave, what's going on?
Freddie, you're going on.
You got me in trouble last night, David.
How did I get you in trouble,
Well,
Freddie?
really, I listened to you, and maybe I got myself in trouble.
Well, how'd you get in trouble, Freddie?
Well, you know, last night I went home. You know, I called you and told you that I was going home. I'm going to put on my wife's dress.
Congratulations.
Make love to her, you know?
Right.
Hey, man, I did it.
Yes?
Went home and went in the closet and
Put on a
got
dress?
my wife. No, I got the wedding dress.
Good.
Okay?
Right.
Went in the bedroom and
Right.
gonna make love to her.
Right.
Man, she went berserk. She called the Cobb County Police Department. Locked me up.
You're a psycho, man.
You know? And now I'm out on the street.
Wait a minute.
Don't have a place to stay.
Tough, man. Tough. That's life.
What do?
Tough. It's a personal problem. I couldn't care less. Well, no, You have a radio and you can listen to me, and you have a phone, you have a quarter to blow?
Yeah.
You got it made. You're a step above all the other bums out there.
Hey,
Yes.
well, appreciate the advice here.
Sure. That's what I'm here for. Advice. Who cares, man? Who cares? Personal problem. Let's go to Mark. Hey, Mark, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Hi, Dave.
Hey, Mark.
How you doing?
Pretty good?
I just wanted to talk to you about that parade thing.
Sure, go ahead.
I mean, you know, that's great. I love that idea. But now, the last time I went to a parade, that would have defeated the purpose. Now, I went down to Savannah on St. Patty's Day.
Right.
Now, you know, there's really only one reason why you go down there.
Why?
I mean, you know, it's just because so many people are, they get to a point where, you know, they don't care anymore about the parade.
Why do they go then?
Well, I guess it's,
Sell drugs? I mean, why do they go?
excuse me?
Why do they go?
Well, I think most people just go to get drunk.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, okay, it's a good reason. Any reason to justify their alcoholism.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that. I mean,
I would. That's the difference between me and you. I can state it the way it is. You can't. Yes.
Well, okay.
Alcoholics
I understand what you're saying.
alcoholics look for a reason to get drunk.
Right.
Oh, well, it's football day. The football's on TV. I have to get drunk.
Right.
Oh, wait a minute. Monday night football. Oh, I have to get drunk. Oh, parade. Oh, I have to get drunk. Yeah, I got to drink. Yeah, that's what an alcoholic does.
Yeah.
Right?
But, I mean, I just...
But you're right. You're right.
You know, no, if I could do that, go to Savannah and watch
Right.
this parade.
Right.
And you know, because I love that idea so that we can stay warm.
Right.
Except that in March you don't have to worry so much about staying warm.
No, yeah.
But, no, I love that idea, and I just wanted to, hey, say, let's try to do, what are those things you sign?
Things you sign.
You know, you send those things out. Can't even remember the word.
Donor cards?
No, not donor cards.
Yes?
But, you know, just get a whole bunch of people to sign it into a law. I like that idea.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Thanks for the call.
All right, thanks a lot.
See you later. Let's go to Craig. Hey, Craig, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Hey, David, how you doing?
Hey, pretty good, Craig.
Before I disagree with you,
Hey, pretty good, Craig.
before I disagree with you, I just want you to know I do listen to your show every night, and I agree with everything you say. But,
Except tonight.
yeah, I'm 19 years old,
Right.
and I've had a BB gun since I was 14.
How many animals have you killed?
I have not killed a one, David. And only time I shoot it is when I practice. My dad got it for me because he wanted me to practice for when I go hunting when I got older. He did not want me to have a real gun when I was younger.
Where do
He
you
was
live?
telling
I
me-
mean, do you live in a neighborhood or what?
I live in a neighborhood, but all I have behind my house is woods. My dad set up targets back there, and he would be out there when I shoot. And my dad's not an idiot because of that.
No. So
There's nothing wrong with that.
So are you a hunter now?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So your dad got you that as practice to go hunting.
Right.
That what you say right there is not. I can't condemn that at all. I think there's nothing wrong with that at all.
Right. Well, I mean, there's a lot of my friends that have that.
What about other kids whose parents do not go hunting?
Oh, I agree with that because I know some little punks that do that now.
Yeah, they just
I mean, I agree with you
they go
totally about
hunting.
that.
They go hunting in your neighborhood for anything that moves.
Oh, I know. I understand that. I just didn't want you to.
No.
But every parent
I
should
mean,
do
but
that.
if you're a hunter and your dad is a hunter, and it was just. I agree with what you said. That's good. That's
Oh, no,
true.
I would never kill anything if I didn't eat it anyway. I mean,
Right.
We eat everything we kill.
How often you go hunting?
About once every weekend during hunting season.
You get anything?
Not yet. I
Not
hope
yet.
so.
Well, good luck to you.
All right, thanks a lot.
See you later. Let's go to Todd. Hey, Todd, you're on AM-750 WSB.
How you doing, Dave?
Pretty good, Todd.
I want to talk about these, finding these hicks.
The hicks.
These country bumpkins.
Country bumpkins, yes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm from up north
Right.
originally, and I haven't seen many because Atlanta's pretty, metropolitan place. But you do see an occasional one,
Oh, I see them all the time.
and they're usually at these parades.
The way you can spot a hick or a country bumpkin, I think, is one of the biggest signs. This is a country bumpkin. This is a walking, talking loser. Is they have a cigarette in their hand
Oh, yeah.
in a public place. That is a tell sign that says, I am a complete idiot. I'm a walking, talking moron. I am suicidal. You better stay away from me.
Oh yeah,
And a big belt buckle. That's a tell sign.
Oh, the shoes and the hats. The hats
Oh,
that say
the hats, yes.
guns don't kill people. People kill people. Guns just make it more fun.
And long
they're wearing
sideburns.
hats like
and,
that.
and long sideburns.
Sideburns down to their chin. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a giveaway.
Pretty bad.
That's
And
a giveaway.
Bandanas tied all over their bodies.
Oh, that's it. Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and the trucks with the Dixie flags and the gun racks in them.
And tattoos.
Tattoos all over the place.
Oh, yeah, tattoos.
It's awful. And then
Oh.
long, scraggly hair.
Oh, well, I don't know about that, but yeah, right.
No,
Okay.
I mean like down to their knees.
Unclean hair. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
it's really
Yeah.
just-
Okay.
Awful.
I agree.
It's just terrible. And you see them all over the place. They got like 12 kids running around.
Oh,
that,
yeah,
that the
yeah.
wife can't take care of.
That's
She's
it.
usually pretty fat.
Oh, that's a sign right there,
Yeah,
right?
right there.
Right, that's a lot of...
The welfare check sticking out of the back.
Oh, man, that's
that's
a
the
giveaway, too. That's a giveaway, too. Yeah, you... Oh, man, that's a giveaway, too. That's a giveaway, too. Yeah, you pointed out what a country bumpkin is very well.
They are.
You're very, you know what a country bumpkin is. That's the perfect definition, everything you've said.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Todd.
Have a good night,
All
buddy.
right, see you later, Todd. All right, that is a country bumpkin, exactly what Todd said. To Paula. Hey, Paula, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good, Paula. What's going on?
I was wondering about that poor guy, Freddy. That he was called last night, and he was so excited about going home.
Oh, homeless?
Huh?
You mean the homeless guy?
Yeah.
Well, I can't be worrying about everybody's personal problems. You're homeless. That's man, I can't deal with it. You know.
He just sounded so excited last night, and I hate that his wife ruined it for him.
Well, he put on her wedding dress, and
that's where he messed up. He should have put on should not have put on.
Well, it's a good thing I pointed out this to him. I mean, I pointed this out to him. I found out, hey, it was a fly-by-night marriage, right? Now he's out on the street homeless. Maybe that won't last too long, but it's a good thing I pointed that out to him, don't you think?
Yeah, I got another thing to talk about the parade.
Yeah, what about it?
I went to the Christmas parade. I took my niece.
What an idiot.
Have you ever been to the Peachtree Center MARTA station?
No, I have not.
Anyways, it's got a huge escalator, about twice the size of the ones in the airport.
Right.
Huge.
Right.
And we were going up.
Right.
And it was closed. It wasn't working, so we were having to walk up.
Right.
And here I am with a stroller, my mother and my niece, and tons of bags, and we're trying to walk up these stairs, and we finally get up after about 30 minutes.
Right.
And here comes this MARTA attendant, and we were the last ones up. And my mama was real upset by this point because she was totally out of breath, and so were we. And she says, I know you're not going to turn this escalator on now. And he said, yes, I am. And she just blessed him out. It was so hilarious.
You have a rude mother, huh? Likes to pick on innocent employees.
Also,
yes?
Also about the cigarettes, I agree with you. It's totally
So
totally gross.
That's the sign of a country bumpkin. Can you add, what's another sign? Do you have any signs of a country bumpkin, a walking, talking loser? A country bumpkin, a walking, talking loser? Yes. Paula.
A dip in the mouth.
Dip in the mouth.
Yeah,
oh,
totally
absolutely. That is a giveaway. That is a giveaway. You're right. Yes, Paula.
But what I wanted to say about the cigarette smoking, I heard tonight on the news that the Surgeon General's office or something like that is doing studies on whether passive smoke, that smoke breathed in.
It's already proven it can kill you. It's already proven that, it can. Yeah, 5,000 people a year.
If they prove that it can, they're supposed to be outlawing it in public.
Well, I'll believe it when I see it. See you later, Paula. Bye, Paula. Let's go to Wheeler. Hey, Wheeler, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Yeah, what's happening? I just called. Why don't you put me back on hold and let it go a little bit?
Because why? Where are you calling from?
I'm at work. I ain't got no radio.
So you haven't heard what we're talking about? Is that it?
Well, I just heard that conversation you had with that young lady.
All right.
Go to somebody else and come back to me.
Yes, I'll do that, Wheeler. Right. Okay. Darryl, hey, Darryl, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Sounds a lot better, don't they?
Yeah, it sounds a lot better, Darryl.
All right. Well, I was going to point out about the country bumpkins, but that guy Todd, he pretty much rounded up pretty good.
Oh man, that is a country bumpkin.
He probably lives one, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just going to say most of the country bumpkins are the ones you find at the parades,
Yes.
Yeah, and they're the ones that, the jeans don't fit them too well, kind of fat,
You're right. I'd like to find there must be some sort of product we could put together. And we could, let's face it, you go to parade, you're an idiot, right?
Yeah.
There must be some sort of product we could take out there and capitalize on these morons.
Yes, I agree.
They're a pretty simple crowd. There must be something we can sell them to make an awful lot of money.
Yes.
I just don't know what it is.
They're usually pretty ignorant, too.
Oh, extremely. Anybody who goes parade is an idiot.
Yeah. All right, another comment was about the BB gun.
BB gun.
I got to disagree with you, Dave. I think a BB gun is the best thing for a kid to learn responsibility, and I've had one all my life, and I think you were probably the ones that were probably the little wimpy kids that got chased around by your friends when you're little, so that's why you have a grudge against them. There's always a kid that never had one.
A kid will deceive you, will lie to you, will tell you whatever you want whenever you want to hear. A kid knows how to control you, and you give a kid, a 14-year-old, a BB gun, that kid is going to be tempted to go out there and shoot a blue jay out of the tree.
Well, it's also tempting to shoot it.
Is that it?
No.
Yeah?
I want to meet you after work, Dave.
I bet you do. Save up your money. I am for sale. Don, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Don.
How's it going?
Pretty good, Don.
Good. I totally agree with you, Dave, on the smoking issue. Boy, I tell you, they are